Hello everyone, Brad Johnson here, and in this video I'm going to be giving you a brief summary about a webcast that I did a couple of weeks back looking into Bosnia being the power center of the planet. We'll have good news, we still have a couple more spots available for our Bosnia trip taking place here in September. So I'm creating this summary video just to give you some of the highlights of this very exciting webcast and letting you know that you can go to wowtours.de and you can sign up, register for the last couple of spots that we have remaining for the incredible and exciting Bosnia tour. So go ahead and check that out, the website wowtours.de, and enjoy this wonderful highlight video that I've shared in regards to that webcast that will give you much more information about what you're going to look forward to. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. We will elaborate further on what is termed as Bosnia, the power portal center of your world. When we are looking at the Bosnian pyramids, this is something that does have extraterrestrial influence. The idea of building these particular pyramids together would serve as a gateway. Many of the ancient structures upon your planet will often be positioned in regards to the nature of certain constellations. They will also be in alignment pertaining to certain stars as they draw power directly from those stars. They are also in alignment appropriately pertaining to your own planetary alignments. That again draws power from what you would term as the ley line grid of your planet. So when they are specifically aligned to the greatest degree that they can, and actually we will say that the ancient pyramid of the sun is actually far more in alignment to its center than the Great Pyramid of Giza is. It's not by much, but it would be in that sense very much closer to 1/110th of an inch, approximately. So the whole idea here is that these even have a little bit more greater precision into their alignment than what you would find on the Giza Plateau. But the idea that the cosmic gates that represent the operation of these pyramids to enable them to function as a portal system are not active at this time. They will be active again in your future, but we would say decades or perhaps even centuries ahead. There needs to be alignments that will take place upon your planet that will enable the pyramids themselves to basically reopen, reactivate, and bring about the greater transformation that they intend. Now, in that sense, your people are eventually going to learn a lot more about pyramid technology. They're going to learn a lot more about how it actually can function as a power center. But you have to understand that pyramid power is a wireless power. It does not require wires. It does not require, as you would say, your telephone poles or electrical poles or anything of that nature. It does not work through a wired connection. It is omnipresent energy. It is scalar. That is the nature of all ancient pyramids that have brought forward themselves as power centers of your ancient past, to where certain forms of energy that we would term as scalar or pranic vibration could be utilized in regards to other particular sacred sites that hone in the appropriate geometry to capture that vibration to therefore generate power. Many of you think that the people of your ancient past were unbelievably primitive, and we say this with the greatest respect. They were more advanced than your modern civilization is, by far. They knew about the power of the shape geometry. They knew about the power of working with these ancient cities that work together with shapes, with vibrations that could basically capture the scalar that is resonating directly from the pyramids. You're basically looking at an ancient circuit board, and that the pyramids themselves represent the collector of the power source, and they are radiating that throughout the entire land, going a span of hundreds of miles. And that any particular ancient city, ancient village that is appropriated in those particular shape geometries would be able to capture those vibrations and being able to power their cities. So when you're looking at this particular complex in Bosnia, it is indeed a portal center. Well, what does that mean? This means that this has access to different Earths. That when it is fully activated, you are basically working together through often certain states of ceremony to uplift the planet into higher dimensional spheres. These portal systems that are again around the planet, not just through the Bosnian Triangle, as we will term, but also the Bermuda Triangle, the Dragon Triangle, the Atlantic Triangle. You can look at these different triangles in that sense as buffers. And there would be ancient ceremonies through the ancient masters that would perform these quite commonly on solstices or specific moon phases that would enable the upliftment of the planet to move itself up into higher dimensions, where there would be a greater transformation taking place upon the earth, representing great fertility, representing higher states of union. But again, many of the makers of these pyramids, and they were human, by the way, these particular makers of the pyramids were humans, although the knowledge they received were extraterrestrial in nature. But looking back 32,000 years ago, it was at the tail end of a golden age, and it will return.
Private one-to-one sessions have returned with Brad Johnson and Adronis, with appointment times from 30, 45, and 60 minutes online. Offline sessions, including the 3 questions by email and distance healing, are now available. Book your session now through our website, wisdomtransmissions.com.